Ever wondered how old Donald Trump and Dolly Parton are? Ever wondered what the time is? You're not sure what the time is. Ever wondered how to get rid of ants? Just some of the weird and wonderful things that get Googled multiple times every single month. Let's get straight into it, people. How to get rid of ants is literally every single month, 74,000 Google searches. I can tell you how to get rid of ants, having lived in Spain for 3 years. This place is infested with ants everywhere. Raid spray is the best spray I've found. Failing that, I think white vinegar works. But yes, ants are very tricky little buggers to get rid of. And once they start infesting, there is millions of them just appear out of nowhere. Crazy. When is Valentine's Day? 75,000 people a month ask when Valentine's Day is. Last time I checked, it was still the 14th of February. What day is it? This is what makes me laugh. You're typing onto a device that clearly will have the day and the time on it. And you're typing in, what day is it? 91,000 people a month Google, what day is it? These people must be bored. 92,000 people a month. How to make a baby. Well, there is more than one way to skin a cat, my friend, and there is more than one way to make a baby these days. How old is Dolly Parton? Jolene, 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 Jolene. Dolly Parton is 77. I know this. I know Dolly Parton is 77. If I'm wrong, correct me in the chat. But I know for a fact she's still going strong. Big up Dolly Parton. Absolute legend of game. Some of these are wild, by the way. I can't lie. Some of these are actually insane. How to eat meow. Over 110,000 people a month want to know how to eat meow. There's some kinky people out there that want to get better. Fair play. I'm all for it. Listen, improvement every day is all you can ask for. If people don't know how to eat that, then good luck to them for trying to figure it out. This video is going to be wild. It's going to be wild. Anyway, how to get rid of acne on a more serious note. I've never suffered with acne, luckily, but I know many people who have. And most of the people I know have actually got rid of it using apple cider vinegar. That is actually proven to work, believe it or not. So yes, if you do suffer from acne and you are watching this, don't say I didn't give you the advice. This advice is free, people. So make sure you're taking it on board. How to last longer in bed. How to last longer in bed is Googled over 120,000 times a month. There's a simple scenario for that, if I'm being completely honest. But this is not an X-rated channel, so we'll be doing that on another one. Maybe sign up to me OnlyFans. Sign up to the OnlyFans, people, and I can explain as an experienced lovemaker how you can last longer in bed. Well, maybe you could leave it in. Maybe you have a technique. Leave it in the comments section. Let me know. Maybe you can teach me something. I don't know. Anyway, swiftly moving on before we get cancelled. What is the time? 135,000 people every single month are asking what the time is. Not the time in X place or Y country, anything like that. Just what's the time? And again, this is dumb to me. I don't get it. I genuinely do not understand that if you have a phone or a laptop, it will have the time on the screen. So why are you typing that in? That makes no sense whatsoever. Anyway, another one that is Googled over 150,000 times every single month is, why is the sky blue? Now, this is my specialist subject. Obviously, I work for NASA. So I would know these questions and answers. I would know these inside out. The short answer to this is sunlight reaches the Earth's atmosphere and is scattered in all directions by the gases and particles in the air. Blue light is scattered more than any other colors because it travels as shorter, smaller waves. This is why we see blue sky most of the time. There you go. I'm not just a pretty face. I do actually know my stuff. And I bet you didn't know that, did you? Neither did I until I Googled it. Anyway, Moving on, how to make slime. 170,000 people a month ask how to make slime. Now, listen, I have a daughter who was obsessed with slime a couple of years back. And yes, if you have a child, you probably do know how to make slime. A little bit of saline, a little bit of PVA glue, and some food coloring pretty much does the trick. It's not great. It's not like you'd get out of the shops. But having spent hours and hours and hours perfecting my slime for my daughter, she was enjoying it. So good luck. And it saved me a fortune. Moving on, 180,000 people a month have Googled every month how to have sex. Again, this is not an adult channel. You'd have to sign up for the OnlyFans for that. But there is more than one way to have sex. Maybe by the Kama Sutra. How to get rid of bed bugs. Now, this is very interesting, actually, because as far as I'm aware, you have the easiest way to get rid of them. I've not had them as far as I know. I'm not getting bitten and stuff like that. So as far as I know, I keep my bed linen and everything tip top and in pristine condition. But from what I gather, the easiest way to get rid of bed bugs is to fry them, basically steam them. Just steam them. If you steam your mattress and all the bedding and the linen and stuff like that, I think if it goes over 118 degrees, instant death for bed bugs, and they will not return. So there you go. Number 19th most Googled every month, over 300,000 Google searches every month. How old is Donald Trump? I know the answer to that as well. 76 years old, Donald Trump. And I didn't know that until I Googled it. Similar to the other ones. Anyway, that is Googled the exact same amount of times as how to screenshot on a Mac. Now, having a MacBook Pro sat in front of me as I'm recording this, I should actually know the answer to this, but believe it or not, I actually don't. I don't think I've ever screenshotted on this Mac. So if you could tell me how to do that, leave that in the comments section. That would be fan-dabby-dozy. How many weeks in a year? 500,000 people a month. Google how many weeks are in a year. How random. What do they teach these kids in school? Like, honestly, I don't understand how so many people every single month are Googling how many weeks are there in a year. What's happening? The future generation is not looking very educated, I can't lie. Moving on. How many ounces in a pound? 600,000 people. I actually don't know. I actually don't know. Leave that down below. Let me know. How many ounces in a pound? That's equally Googled as much as how many ounces in a gallon. So if ounces, gallons, and pounds are your thing, do enlighten me. Mother's Day. When is Mother's Day? Number 9th most Googled search every single month. 650,000 people Googling that every single month, which is insane. But at the same time, it's not as silly as it sounds, because there is 2 different Mother's Days. If you live in the US, it's different to if you live in the rest of the planet, I think, or most of the planet anyway. I know that England, Romania, places like that, it's linked to Easter, whereas I think in America it's the same date every year. So it's not as stupid as that one sounds. How to lose weight, 7th most Googled every month. Eat less, train more, I'd say. Although if it was that easy, everyone would do it. How to tie a tie. Now, I was absolutely baffled by this because I did a little bit of research on this, and I found this mad article that mathematicians, I don't know who these mathematicians are, I haven't read the article yet, I just read the headline on it, calculating 177,147 ways to tie a tie. Yeah, I'm not quite sure that's right, if I'm honest. And if it is, there ain't no way I'm trying all of them. So there we go. 177,147. That was a Swedish mathematician called Mikael Vajamo Johansson from the KTH Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm. Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to believe you. I'm just going to believe you, mate. I haven't worn a tie for years. Number 3 on the list. 1.2 million people a month ask how to register to vote. Probably best not to, mate, because they're all as bad as each other, if we're being honest. So what's the point? What's the point? You and I don't really have a say. It just looks good on paper and boosts the ego of the puppet that's standing out there, addressing the nation. Number 2, what time is it? We've had this one before, but this was spelt slightly differently. This is in lowercase rather than uppercase. 1.8 million people are Googling that every month, by the way. And the most Googled question every month, with 3.5 million people asking the question every month, is what is my IP address? I have no idea what mine is. Maybe I should Google it. But 3.5 million people a month are asking what their IP address is. Crazy, really. Listen, if you've enjoyed the video, make sure you stick a like on it, subscribe, share the content around. Big up to everybody who does do that. And road to 10K is on, people. But leave your comments as well and let me know what I should react to next. But for now, we're out of here. Ciao.